brothers and sisters. We're together here. We're going to heal. We're going to make it. You understand? We're making it. I don't know how, and I don't care how. We're making it with love, joy, happiness, peace, with honesty, letting go, with freedom. Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. It was misty and gloomy an hour ago, and you know that's my favorite type of mornings, but not anymore. Not so misty, not so gloomy anymore. The sky's cleared up, sun shows up. Peaceful day. And what a heavy topic to start the day off with. I've been thinking that I want to share this with you, and this is about our relations, like women and men. The ways that we communicate, the way that we perceive each other. But first, I believe in you. I deeply, truly believe in you. You can do it. You can change. You have done it. You have changed. I believe in you deeply and sincerely. I know it's already done for you. You're so powerful beyond any sort of imagination. You're unlimited. I have faith in you. Be brave, be courageous. It's already done for you. Now, this being said, men and women, very often I end up in a situation in which I would walk my dog, or I would walk alone, be it during the day or evening, or when it's just dark, generally. And I live in the outskirts of a town, of Krakow, where there are a lot of fields, a lot of forests, a lot of lakes, many places where you can end up being alone, walking alone. And I do that very often, every day. And sometimes I cross paths with another woman who might be also alone, or I would walk behind another woman, kind of catch up and then pass by. But very often I would see another woman in a place where there's nobody else but us. And I would start getting those thoughts and feelings like that there is something bad going on here, that we're in a situation in which we have to, as characters, take specific roles and play out a specific scenario. And I started catching this up. And I started realizing that I'm picking up on, first of all, their thoughts and feelings about me. They feel unsafe because I'm a man. They feel unsafe or kind of in danger, you know, that they can be threatened at any moment. And very often I even look at them and I see that they were looking at me, checking me out if I'm some sort of a danger, if I'll be able to do something to them, you know. And I sense that, and I know that many other people sense that too. This is nothing new probably for a lot of you, but this is just my experience. I wanted to share that so that maybe we can learn from that. Maybe we can change because of that. And once I started realizing that I'm picking up their expectations, their feelings, and the way that they perceive me in, I started understanding that it's not only them. It's also coming up from my unconscious mind, from my subconscious, where there are so many movies with such situations in them, where it's been suggested or it's happened in the movie as a story. Something bad happened, you know, that there was a man did something bad to a woman was unsafe, in danger, raped, molested, not molested, abused. And I've sensed that this is also coming up in my own mind because of my own subconscious images, thoughts and projections, the suggestions that we've all been exposed to when we were vulnerable, when we were just kids, teenagers, adolescents, adults as well. And this is the way that we start thinking about each other, unconsciously. I'm not saying that 99% of the time it's conscious, but unconsciously we start seeing each other as a victim and a victimizer, as the abused one and the abuser, as a victim of rape and a rapist. And we start projecting this on each other. we're creating this reality. We together, not only women, not only men, together we're creating this reality. And this is deeply saddening. And I have to tell you, I feel deep anger as well towards this, that it's happened, and it's happened with a purpose, that we've been programmed in this way. Because we were not shown such images and suggested such stories for no reason. You know, and that those were the stories that were propagated and aired in... Anyways, you know, I don't want to talk about that. But yeah, I do feel anger that we were also traumatized in such way. And that we see each other as some sort of a danger. As some sort of a unsafe person to be around. You know, that we've been perceiving each other as problems unconsciously. Sometimes very consciously, sometimes unconsciously, but hey, for some women that I know, and I've talked about this with, I can tell you that it's been a life of feeling unsafe, a life of feeling threatened and in danger. And none of them has actually been raped, but a life of feeling threatened, a life of feeling in danger, a life of feeling like a victim, looking for a problem, looking for a danger, constantly being aware, feeling unsafe in the body, in the mind, projecting this onto other women, onto other men, onto other situations. And me just walking around, picking this up, realizing what's going on for myself. I'm not sure this is your story. I'm sharing my story. I don't know if that's the case for everybody, but I'm pretty damn sure this is happening to a lot of men, and a lot of men are feeling like this, even though they are not that, not even close to that. But they're having, like, picking up on those thoughts and those projections and those subconscious suggestions that, hey, this is the situation you've seen so many times in movies, books, whatever, stories. That's who you are, knock, knock, knock. Programming. But that's not who we are. Neither we men nor women. That's not who we are. We're not victims. Even though we've been persuaded we are victims. How can we change that? We have to take responsibility. We have to take responsibility for all that. We have to start healing this, because that's what this new world is all about. Those things have to be seen, have to pop up, have to be felt and let go of. Healing, guys. Healing. Because this is not just men doing this. This is, we do it together. We project it together. We create this theater together. Yes, I know. It's different. But what is different is that it's different type of pain. Both doers, both the victim and the victimizer, are in pain. And don't get me wrong, there is nothing better or worse here, less important or more important, because we're talking about both parties being in pain, in different types of pain, hey, but the same type of outcome, same type of suffering, deep suffering. We're talking about a society that's been brainwashed. We're talking about a society that projects on you just because you're a woman or just because you're a man. And we, brothers and sisters, we have started projecting those things onto each other. And we have started feeling unsafe around each other. Danger to each other. Unreliable. And this is deeply saddening. And it needs responsibility. It needs healing. It needs understanding that, hey, I'm a woman. I feel like a victim all my life. I need to change that. And hey, I'm a man. I'm actually not bad. I can be gentle and kind and accepting and loving. I can heal. I can open up my heart as well. No judgment here. No judgment here. Just honesty. We have to first be honest and then let it go. We have to first be responsible and then take action. We have to first acknowledge and then change. But we can do it. We can do it, and first things first, we have to change the way that we perceive each other. We have to face our fears of each other. And through this, healing occurs, healing arises. The heart starts opening, we're accepting. We allow ourselves to be vulnerable and to let it pop, to let it come to the surface and be released. Whatever pain you're holding, whatever fear you're holding, whatever feeling of unworthiness, not good enough, doesn't matter. For we're together here. Brothers and sisters, we're together here. And because we're together, we have to heal together. It cannot be just this part or just that part. We have to heal together. And we can do it because that's what the New World is all about. It's about us coming back to who we truly are. And we are none of those stories. We are not a story. Do you understand? We are not a story. We are not a story, especially not a movie that somebody has been purposely propagating. So we can actually pick this programming up, and then we can start realizing it and creating it in our world, in our beautiful world, where we can create peace and joy and beauty and colors and inspiration and freedom. For way too long we've been creating suffering because of manipulation and propaganda. And it's time to wake up out of it. It's time to step back into our power and be, I'm not this. I'm not this story. I'm not this person. I'm not this character. And love. And love. Love ourselves for what we've been, for what we are, and for what we will be. Love each other. For the fact that if it also wasn't for the other, we wouldn't know. We would be maybe unaware, maybe unconscious of our patterns. And thank our beautiful pure consciousness that it's there, always present, always looking through those beautiful eyes that you hold, those beautiful, beautiful eyes, and this amazing, amazing, joyful heart that you hold, that you have in your chest. I love you guys. We can do it. We're here together. We're going to do it together. And it doesn't matter that we've been programmed to feel separate, to feel separated and divided, and to think of each other as all those horrible things that we've been forced to think. We've been suggested by the external, but we're not that. And I'm grateful and happy that actually I can share this message, and that maybe, just maybe, this will be able to change your mind, change your perception of yourself and the world that you live in. Because we're about to change that place big time. This boat is gonna be rocked big time. I don't know how, but we are all together in that, and we're gonna make it happen. And the more we're focused on that, the closer we're getting to it. Because nothing which is untrue, nothing which is a lie, nothing which is of any negative source, if you can call it like this, propaganda, stuff like that, programming, nothing can last long, guys. Not when we are awakened, not when we're perceiving things with honesty, and not when we're brave. Never. It cannot last. And we can make it. We can make it. You can make it. You can make it. Whether you're a woman or a man, you can make it. Because you're powerful. You're beyond imagination. You're life. You're life. And as life, you can make everything happen. Because everything is possible to you. I love you. Brothers and sisters, we're together here. We're going to heal. We're going to make it. You understand? We're making it. I don't know how, and I don't care how. We're making it with love, joy, happiness, peace, with honesty, letting go. We're free. Love you. See you soon. Ciao.